Drop soldering is a very useful technique to solder a small item onto a larger one, particularly useful for earring backs and brooch pins. And I'm using copper. You would never put copper or brass through your ear though, so just for demonstration. I like to work in copper for demonstrations because you can see the silver solder against it much easier. So I have 0.8 wire and I'm filing the end. This slightly increases the surface area. It also cleans any grease off it. By enlarging the surface area, we're allowing greater area for the solder to run onto. So I'm going to put this into my reverse action tweezers. I've got a pair of reverse action tweezers spare, and this is in case the solder runs where I don't want it to go. I can just nudge it back into position. So I'm going to put flux and a piece of solder onto the base plate, and on the piece of wire that I'm going to solder to it, just flux, no solder. I'm going to use one of the hand torches like you'll be using in class. Now remember, keep your head well away from the torch. So the heat goes onto the back plate, and just pull it away if that flux starts to bubble up the solder till it settles down. Now I'm going to hold the piece of wire where it can warm up slightly. Don't want it to get too hot, but I need to get the whole of the back plate up to temperature or the solder will simply roll into a ball. Now, there we go. So the solder's running, hold and draw it up like that. I'm going to demonstrate it one more time. Draw upwards so the solder runs off the back plate and up onto the wire. And there it is.